What's up, y'all? It's Doyle with Avenue Smokers with another weeknight quickie. This is going to be one pot chicken, but first we're going to start off with a sharp knife. Next, we're going to break down a whole chicken. I'm going to start removing the thigh and the leg and removing that from the rest of the carcass. And then we're going to come right down the middle to separate the thigh from the leg. Next up is the wing. Pretty much do that same exact thing for both sides. And then we're going to work on the breast. So right here, I'm finding that bone in the middle. I'm going to get as close to the bone as possible so I can remove as much of the chicken breast as possible from that bone. Separate it all out. Now what you got here is a beautiful, fully broken down chicken. Coming down with some Hatchet Jack from Spiceology. And as you can see, I'm going pretty heavy because some of the seasonings may stick to the bottom. Busting out the Dutch oven here, going in with the little beef tallow, get that nice and smoky, and then I'm going to drop down the chicken skin side first because my primary objective is to render some of that fat from underneath of the skin. But then most importantly, I'm looking for that Maillard reaction, that golden brown that we all know and love that gives us so much flavor. And here you see when I'm flipping it over, that's the golden brown color that we're looking for. And we're going to get that pretty much on both sides. But starting with the skin side is going to help out a lot with that fat render. It's going to, it's going to make it a lot better when you're eating the finished product. So I flip those over. Same thing for the white meat. As you can see here, we got the breast coming off. This chicken is totally undercooked, but that's okay. This is just step one of the cooking process. I'm going to remove it from the Dutch oven, put it into this bowl, and then I'm coming down with about a half an onion right into the same Dutch oven with all the spices and oil that was left over. Sprinkled in a little seasoned salt, some garlic powder. Fresh garlic could work here too, but I didn't have any on deck, so I'm just using what I got. Wooden spoon to mix it all around, and I'm going to be conscious about scraping some of the bits off of the bottom as I do this as well. Smoky chipotle base from Better Than Bouillon. I like that flavor profile a lot, so I'm going to mix that around, add in some rice. Now with this rice, I'm going to incorporate it all into that seasoning mixture and then toast the rice a little bit because next up, I'm coming in with some chicken stock. That's that homemade chicken stock. You see how it jiggled? It's not that watery stuff, y'all, but I'm going to even it all out with the water. So with the rice, I like to do about a 1 part rice to close to 2 part water mixture. That works out pretty well for me. You see that beautiful color of my broth that, all those ingredients have made. And now I'm just nestling all the chicken in so those can get, a nice, even distribution within that liquid. Because next up, what we're going to do is put the rest of those juices from that bowl in. We want to cover it up and then to a 350-degree oven we go. After about 35-40 minutes, chicken is looking right. So here's the unveiling. Bam! Now take a look at the skin, y'all. You see that golden brown? All I'm doing right now is checking my moisture levels, checking to make sure the rice is cooked through and everything is looking, and my house is smelling amazing. That rice looks like it's super potent, has a ton of flavor in it. Quick plate in here. I didn't worry about any veggies for this shoot, but best believe I had a salad on the side. But cutting through, my initial reaction was, man, this chicken was super juicy, extremely tender. And then first bite, extremely flavorful. I liked it. Off camera, I added a little bit more salt and I added some cayenne so I can get a little bit more heat, but trust me, this thing was packed with flavor already. 1 pot chicken meal throughout the week. Nice and easy. Weeknight quickie, y'all.